Anyway, morning all. Good evening. Just a bit of a chat. If I can do this in one, I will do. Life and Loves. I made a video some couple of months back. I haven't looked up, I haven't researched it, just off the top of my head, one take. About love, life, friendship, adoption, you name it, it's all been quite personal. Well, from when I made those videos, I think you know where your life goes, or you think you know where it goes, and there's always a reason for something. I've always believed in if something happens, it could be, it's for a reason. And I think, and sometimes you think, well, you might get a slant where you're upset, depressed, happy, you know, all sorts of emotions mixed in, but it's following a path. And over the last few months, the path has opened up for me, and it's clear as day. And some of you may know, some of you may not know, but I've left enough hints. And I'd like to say that I've met a lovely girl, a woman. I keep forgetting how old I am, and you know, whatever, but she's still a girl to me. And I am moving to Scotland. My videos have been, you know, a mixture, if you can see. I've got 100 and something videos on there, from motorhomes to Land Rovers to Stage 1s to Land Rovers and various other mixtures. A bit about adoption, a bit about this and a bit about that. But the personal video is personal, but generally speaking, Corrine, who I'm happy to say I'm engaged to, and it is and was the fastest I've ever fell in love with, cherished. She's kind-hearted, and she's opened up as well, and it's big decision for her as well. She's been single for quite some years, a bit longer than me. I've been pretty much single. I haven't had a partner, a live-in partner, since I got divorced 10 years ago. So, and the same as Corine. And it's not about that, it's nothing personal, because it's just basically that sometimes you think you're at the bottom and then you see a sign. And I know, funny enough, one or two on YouTube have partnered up, shall we say. I've watched a couple of them before. I might mention any names, but you know who you are, Martin. And it's nice to see, and I've known one or a few others who have sort of tagged up, and you ask yourself why. Well, I think sometimes you put the barriers up, but a decision I made to travel 370 miles to see Corine, because there was something there. I felt something. If I could tell you what it was, I'd bottle it and sell it. And pretty much hit it off straight away. So I would just like to thank all the subscribers who have commented, made good comments. I haven't had many negative comments, which is fine. And it's not a personal video. I'd like to say that me and Corine are very happy, and I have got to, well, I'm moving anyway. I'm moving up to Scotland to be with Corine, and you know, we are engaged, and I did get engaged. It was fairly secretive till I told certain members of the family, and same as Corine, if you understand, you know. But it's not a major. I should put it. It doesn't matter what other people think or other people say. You have to make a decision, and I've made the decision the same as Corine's made the decision. Corine announced us on her channel literally a few hours ago, and I thought I'll do the same. Mine's a bit longer than Corine's because I'll rattle on a bit more, as probably people know. But I can't be happier. I cannot be happier. The only thing I'm disappointed in, I've hurt my back a little bit. I've always had a bad back, but it's flared up again the last few days. I am packing up and selling the Stage 1 project because I've tried to find a place to take it in Scotland, and it's too expensive. It's not a point of just getting it there, it's actually then finding a place to put it and to store it. And of course I'm moving into a flat, which isn't a problem. So I haven't got no access to a garden or anything else. I can't leave it outside, and it's just prohibitive, the cost. It was just too expensive to I priced up a workshop come storage unit come whatever, and there were quite a few hundreds of pounds a month, and that's just too much money. I do it for the love of it, but remember, it's just for the love of it, and if things change, which they have done, it has to change with it, and it has. I'll be sad to see it go, but Corinne's my first priority, and she knows that, and I'm happy to say that as well. She makes me very happy, and I hope I make her very happy, and she has said that I do. We laugh like you wouldn't believe. Sometimes we laugh till our stomachs hurt. I don't know whether that's a good sign. I think it is. If you can laugh in a relationship, especially at our age, to be honest. I mean, she's only 43 and I'm 52. But we get on well, and she cooks well, and she looks after me, and she likes making breakfast. So a big thank you to all who do subscribe. It might be a bit of a personal video, it may not be to everyone's taste, but just to get it out there, I'm happy. More than happy. Met a lovely girl, and I'm more than happy, and I'm happy to go to Scotland. More than happy to go to Scotland. No jokes. So I'll wrap it up as that. I look forward to doing a few videos, and hopefully we'll be doing some travel videos around Scotland, and I'm looking forward to that big time. And let's hope we can do some bit of travelling videos, a bit of secretive off the road video type of things, and we'll try and get some interest in that. Big place, Scotland, and it's a beautiful place as well. So big love to my Corinne, big love to all my subscribers, which some of you have become quite good friends, and you've always commented very nicely. So without further ado, that's it. This is my video, this is my story. You think you're down, you think you're on your last legs, but you've just got to keep fighting. And I've turned my life around, and I'm lovely, I'm happy. Just not happy that I can't get finished as quickly as I can, but I'll be up in Scotland in a few weeks at the latest. So lots of love to you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye all.